Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss the problem prime subtraction operation. So what the question is saying, you are given a zero index integer array nums of length n. You can perform the following operation as many times as you want. In operation what you can do, you can pick an index I that haven't been picked before and pick a prime number p which is strictly less than equal to nums of I and then subtract p from nums of I. Return true if you can make nums of a strictly increasing array using the above operation and false otherwise. So I will show you how the test case 1 is working. So in the first test case we are given 4, 9, 6 and 10. So what the solution is, in the explanation of solution it is given that we are decrementing the first number by 3 because 3 is a prime number which is strictly less than equal to 4, so 4 minus 3 it will become 1. Now in the second operation we are picking up I is equal to 1 and prime number strictly less than equal to 9 is 7, so 9 minus 7 it is 2, and keeping all the rest of the elements constant because it is still a increasing array. So what we can do, we can try to think greedily in greedy approach. If suppose we are given n elements, so what we can do, we will try to first decrement the first element as minimal as possible so that we can so the rest of the elements will be greater than equal to the first element. So we will try to find a prime number which is strictly less than equal to the first element, and we will update the value of the first element, and as the value of first element is decreased by the prime number which is strictly less than equal to current element, we will move further to the first element. Now what we will do, we will find a prime number which is strictly less than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1. So what this will does, this will find a prime number which is strictly less than equal to, what will does, it will so what we are thinking optimally, so that if we decrease the current element by a value x, suppose v of I is decrement to value x, the new value of v of I become v of I minus x, right? So now what we want, that the current element is strictly greater than equal to the previous element, so v of I minus v of I minus 1 should be strictly greater than equal to 0, right? So what will be the value of x? So x should be strictly greater than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1. So what does it signifies? It is just telling that we have to find a number which is, it will be greater than, so we have to find a number x which is a prime number and which is strictly less than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1. So at a current index from I equal to 1 to n minus 1, at every index we have to find a number which is strictly greater than, which is strictly less than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1, which is prime, and set the value of v of I to v of I minus x. V of I will be set to v of I minus equal to x, right? This will be our greedy approach. So I will rewind you from the beginning what we can do. We will first try to find the prime number which is strictly greater than equal to first element, strictly less than equal to first element, and we will decrement the value of first element to that prime number. And for every index, for the rest of every index, what we will do, we will find the prime number which is strictly less than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1. And there are two cases in this. If we are able to find a prime number which is strictly less than equal to x, which is strictly less than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1, then simply we can set the value of v of I to v of I minus x, Otherwise, if we didn't find any prime number which is strictly less than equal to v of I minus v of I minus 1, then we have to find, then there is no option to change the value of the current element. Then we have to see whether the current element is still greater than equal to the previous element or not. If it is strictly greater than equal to previous element, then it's fine, because still our array is increasing at the current position. Otherwise, there is no option we can decrement the current element. Then in this condition we have to return 0. So this was all about the solution of this problem. I will show you my code. I have make a set to insert all the prime numbers, and I have make a vector of size 1000 because the maximum value of the given array can be 1000. So I have initialized 0 and was as non-prime. Firstly, I have initialized all the elements as 1 and said that all the elements are prime, and for each prime elements, all the composite number of that prime or all the multiples of that prime I am making it non-prime, and I am inserting all the prime elements into that set. And in the first condition, I am checking whether there is any element which is strictly greater than equal to the first element. If there is a element which is strictly less than equal to the current element, then I am decreasing the value of the first element to that prime number. And for rest of all the elements, I am finding the number which is a prime number which is strictly less than equal to nums of I minus nums of I minus 1. If I didn't find any prime number which is strictly less than equal to the nums of I minus nums of I minus 1, then we are checking the condition whether it is still greater than equal to the previous element or not. If it is less than equal to previous element, so there is no option. The array will be non-decreasing, non-increasing, will return 0. Otherwise, we will continue. If there is an element which is less than equal to this number, we are decrement the current element value to that prime number. If all the conditions are satisfying, we will return 1. So this was all about the solution of this problem. I hope you like it. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any doubt in this solution, you can ask me in the comment section. I will answer each of your query. Thank you so much.